and I played with tuning that wire so that it'll work just on 20 meters because I usually just use quota on 20 meters. So I wanted a simple setup so I could just get on 20 meters and I'll have perfect SWR. So the other issue was the coax. So this coax, excuse the knife, this coax has a choke in it that's pretty heavy, but if I have 75 feet of this, I don't need any counterpoise. The SWR is great with this mass, but this is too heavy to carry. So again, trying to lighten things up, I got thinner coax, which is what's this stuff called? RC-174. Yeah, something like that. So I got this thinner coax, which is much lighter than that, and I got a baby choke on there, and all I need is 50 feet of this, and I wrapped it around, and it tuned in with a perfect 1.2 SWR on most of the band. I started with the middle bar, I figured up and down, the SWR stayed at 1.29 with the setup. As long as I leave it exactly the same and I make sure that it's fully extended, the SWR is perfect. And I checked with my fancy SWR
checker
meter, and it's so I got a small. I got the smaller ones. I can carry this too, so I don't have to carry the big MXJ that I have. Right. So I take this coax. I just wrap it around or go anywhere with it, and now I can set it up with this. So now what I do with the radio is I put the radio in this bag. This bag is attached to back here. I put the radio in here. And the other issue was the battery. So the battery that I originally had was this big 12 amp hour. And this was I could carry this, but this is a little bit too heavy. So I got a smaller one. This is a 6 amp hour. And this fits perfectly in the bag. And like this. And then I close everything up. And everything else fits in this backpack. The antenna wire, the coax, the pole, since it's only 17 inches. And I even have, to do logging, I have a little iPad mini in there, and that's how I do all my logging with this. So I could carry this. This is on when I ride my bike. I'm carrying this backpack. It's not even a backpack, it's just a shoulder bag, like this. And then I'm riding on the bike, and the radio's in here, and the whip is in here. I mean, the mass is in here. And all I have to do is just, I don't have to take any of this heavy stuff. And I just set up where I want. And it works perfect. There's only one drawback with this whole entire thing. Can anybody guess what that is?
battery life.
No, the battery lasts all day long.
Right.
The only issue that
Battery life of your bike.
the only issue with this whole thing is I have to go somewhere where there's a picnic table because there's no table on the bike. Whereas with this setup, I used the tailgate on my Explorer, and I had a table. I brought a little chair, and I used the back of the Explorer as my table, but I didn't have a table. So luckily in Huntington Beach, there's picnic tables all along the beach, but not every activation area is going to have a table. So that's the one drawback with this. You have to find some place where there's a chair and table. But besides that, it works really well. This is a transition from all this to just this.
Why don't you put a set of wings on your tailgate so you open it up and you'll have your own table there?
That's true too. That's an idea. Mounted to there, and I could put the radio here, and I could sit on the floor.
So,
Yeah.
Andy, I'm going to interrupt for a second.
Yes.
As you guys know, we're doing just a show and tell of your mobile radio installation. So Andy's got his bicycle here. We've all got our cars out there, how we got it installed. You may have saw the fire department guys come up in the back there. they're actually here with their rig to show the radios in their truck. They're not radio guys. They're just firefighters. They go and they put out fires. So they push buttons and talk to people. That's like the extent of their knowledge of the radios. But they're here. They got their fire truck. If you're interested in seeing it, head out there right now because they're on call. If they get a call and they got to go, they got to go. But we can't all go in there and check it out at once. So if you got questions for Andy, hang out and talk to Andy and ask questions. If you want to see the fire truck, let's go out and see the fire truck. And we can, after that, we can open up our vehicles and show off your mobile radio installs if you'd like.
Again, I promise I'll do that photo presentation again. I did it for the Big Bear Radio Club. Well, I was going to do it for the Big Bear Radio Club before they had a fire, but they asked me, the Big Bear Radio Club asked me to do it because they thought it was really good. So I'm planning on doing it there, but it's a really good presentation. When we guys have a chance to do it again.
So I thought we could do this for maybe 20, maybe 30 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
And then we can take a short break, pee break. We'll come back in here and finish up with the club business we got to do tonight. So yeah, let's head out there. I've got two lights right here is all I brought. If anybody wants a light for in their car, if you don't have a flashlight or something like that and you don't want to kill the battery of your car, put this in your car and you can see the radio. I'm going to have you sit at one of these other tables or one of these other chairs. I don't want anything on the tables. They're
Give them a donation.
Are you still there, Ari?
Yep. Hi Kathy, hi Mike.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Of course.
I'm Bud.
Activity leader. I'm Garrett. You can call me Garrett.
Garrett. I called earlier and talked to the watch commander. I'm
Awesome.
the reason you're here. So
Nice.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
We also have Garrett here from the sheriff's department. You got a rig here, right?
Yeah.
And so Garrett, what we're doing is we're looking at mobile radios tonight. We're a ham radio club, amateur radio. You've heard of CB?
Yeah.
CB for grown-ups, right? We all have licenses and we all kind of know what we're doing.
Nice.
So
Real radio off.
if whatever you know about your radio, feel free to show off in there how it's connected to your computer and how whatever you use to talk, all that stuff.
Sure.
If their questions get too technical, just, I have no idea is a perfectly acceptable answer. So,
Sounds good.
Especially for being patrol guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
So anybody that wants to see Garrett's radio in his truck over here, otherwise the folks from 84, Station 84 are here to show off their radios in their rig, in their fire rig. So
Can we see both?
absolutely.
Of course.
I mean, we can't all fit in one at the same time. So
We split up half.
yeah.
Half and then split. Maybe it's half. Maybe it's two programs. Let's go. So you're handing out the VHS.
What are you doing, Ari?
Looking at you, at your screen.
All right. This is my radio. There are many like it, but this one's mine. I'm going to take you back
How many?
over to the fire truck.
Okay,
And-
how many watts?
That's 60 watts on VHF.
Okay. So, was it 2 meter? That's good.
So these radios.
What's that?
It's a 2 meter radio, right?
There's some special Wi-Fi. Yeah. We have a Wi-Fi router and router.
Just a little bit on.
Yeah.
Yeah, satellite or
It's
some coming through.
Like if there's no cell phone connection, China hacks in and kills our cell phones. Are you still able to text with that? Do you know?
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Okay.
I have no idea.
But there's a Wi-Fi router on this thing, so if I were to search, I would find engine, whatever.
LA County, LACOFD, whatever else it's abbreviated after it.
Let's see.
What brand of computer? Is that a tough one?
Oh, I see. LA County FD. You even have a guest account.
There you go. That's it. Yeah.
Cool.
That's the one.
Okay,
Command
very cool.
and ham through
Are you out of the station off of 40th West?
Grand Can is where the captain's.
No, they're right over here.
40th is on 130s. We're at 84th and Fort Sill.
Yeah,
it's a little space.
50th.
Yeah, station.
Yeah.
Barbecue pizza shop.
Yeah, yeah, right across from Rigatoni's. Go ahead, I already saw it. Go ahead.
I used to live in Lancaster, but I bought a home out in Palmdale from home for families. Veteran neighborhood.
Okay.
So when I drove back to
Once Cam's done, I'm gonna step up there and show you the radio, Ari.
like 13
Okay.
in, July, I drive.
So we're looking inside the fire truck right now.
Cool.
This is their UHF radios that goes to dispatch and their messaging system that they have.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I used to work there in Antelope.
smells like a Navy ship, man. Bringing me back.
Memories.
Smells like a Navy ship in there. Smells like birthing.
Since I've been aboard ship, I don't use that now.
Yeah.
Most parts.
It seems like every time I see a gray car, I'm thinking Hayes Gray and Herman.
There's also a sheriff car here, Ari, so we'll go look at that. One of our members, what are you working on, Ari? You got a school class or something you're doing online?
Well, I'm getting my teaching certificate and then as well as my master's. So I went back to
So
school.
he doesn't come to the meetings a lot. He zooms in.
Yeah, cool. These are gonna be
I
phased
went
out.
back to school to become a teacher.
We want them to have a GPS chip in them, so even if I'm away from the car, they can still come and see me. So that's pretty much for this one. We have a few channels that we work off of. Dispatch 15 is the one where we talk downtown. We do all the major dispatching. We have coordination channels with our partners. That's gonna be, we call it LTAC. Just for kind of like tactical operations. If we're about to go into a house, we will hit up our partners, say, hey, we're gonna meet here. We're gonna go in together. We don't want to go in one at a time. And just make tactical plans. So that's gonna be on LTAC. And then we do use Metro sometimes. I know Palmdale, their radio traffic is always going off. Ours is always going off. When we activate what's called the patch, I'm sure you guys have heard it. Like, hey, give me the patch. Basically, anyone that's on our monitors. So at the central dispatch, kind of, well, it's the guys downtown. They'll monitor dispatch 15, dispatch 11, dispatch 2 all at the same time, and they're working off of all of those. And so when we ask for the patch and we ask for, hey, patch in Palmdale 2, patch in CHP, they're able to bridge it for us. So that we can communicate to all of them. And it is a little bit laggy. They're able to hop on our frequencies too and talk to us. They'll hop on our LTAC from time to time, like, hey, do you guys need us? Is it safe to come in?
LTAC doesn't go through the repeater, right?
So yeah, it's that's what I've heard. When they made the switch to digital, they do encrypt it. I remember the radio, it took some getting used to when they switched it to digital. Dispatch 15 though, you can hear that one.
Analog.
You can hear
Is
that
that
one.
AV?
Yeah, that's
Dispatcher.
it.
Yeah.
Dispatch, and they're analog dispatch, but dispatch only, right?
Uh,
And then the patch,
yes.
right?
Yeah. But you don't hear the cars anyways. You hear that tone. You hear beep.
Right, but
Yeah.
you used to be able to hear LTAC.
So-
analog,
Yeah.
But now
You
it's all
can't
encrypted.
anymore.
Yeah.
I've noticed that. Okay.
Yeah, so when you hear that tone, that just means basically someone from a different
Somebody else is
dispatch,
talking.
is talking, even if it's your partners. But when you ask for the patch, they open it up so anyone who's on that monitor's channel that's watching your channels, the main dispatcher, they're gonna listen to everything that's going on. So even if let's say Walnut, San Dimas, if they're lucky enough to be on our monitor's channel, they'll hear us until they can get them onto a new monitor's channel. So that's pretty much how-
Up here is the farm.
I'm gonna show you inside the car, Ari, because I want to see it. So that looks like his laptop. I don't see
Yeah,
his
they can
radio.
run anything. If they run your plate, they can find out.
Well, they just drive around and it scans plates or some.
Huh?
Oh, there's the radio. I was gonna say, I don't see his radio.
Yeah.
There it is.
And then it's got a,
Buried in the center console there. What is that thing?
little compound.
Smart controller. Not a dumb controller, but a smart controller.
Yeah.
Huh. And it's got the digital display of the alphanumerics of who's talking and, huh, that's cool.
So it's digital.
What's that? Yeah, they're digital now, but their dispatch is analog still, voice. But everything else is digital.
So when we get a comp plan, it goes to our MDC. All the channels are on our MDC.
What I do, get a dish.
Display there will say, the command channel, the TAC channel, the secondary channel, all the channels. So. Tell me, all right, you're on.
Are you putting it away?
Yeah, we're finished, right?
Thanks a lot, Andy. That was awesome.
Should do the, you missed that too. You missed that full presentation too.
The POTA, yeah.
Should do that over.
Somebody do that fun. Kathy. Oh, I know.
Yeah, their Halloween party is tomorrow. So
Where are we headed, bud?
give me a second, Ari. I just had to run back inside real quick.
Okay.
How's Minnie doing? She's doing pretty well. She's a bath and she's a lame foot. Oh, did she have injured herself? So, they said it was.
I'm getting my headlamp on so you can see if we go into a car or something.
Thank you.
Operating. What is she about 10?
Okay.
And we have this doctor.
Oh, really? Okay. What, you got a light in the car?
Yeah,
It was supposed to be on.
yeah. That's the inside of my car. So I was showing you my radio, Ari. That's an FTM 6000, super easy to use. I just talk on it most of the time. And then here is my speaker. And it's connected to my headset, my headrest on my car. So I sit right here and my ear is right next to the speaker so I can hear real well.
How's it running? How's the battery running through that? Is it running through the car, or do you have a separate battery to run that radio?
It's just the car battery.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to find somewhere to put this so it doesn't blind everybody. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. All right. Well, that's good enough. And I want to get Brian. So in my car also is, first of all, let me make sure that's off. Yeah, that's off. Do you want to?
Yeah.
You want to see my super
What do you got there?
impressive installation? It's an FTM 6000.
Yeah.
This is the coolest thing.
Speaker.
Speaker headrest. Yeah, let's go see Dan's.
I was gonna say that sounds like Dan or Don.
It's kind of hidden away up in there. I shoved it in the
Okay.
speaker is
Let me
actually
show Ari.
in the radio itself back there.
Okay. Hold on a second, Ari.
Sure.
So that's his radio, tucked up under there behind his gear shift. That's the headset.
And that's
The radio itself is up here underneath the lid of his
The
trunk.
antenna, I got it right on the deck here.
And then the coax looks like it goes right through there
It's right there.
and it's zip tied here
Yep.
and goes up underneath the lid of the,
It's
and
been
comes
running
out right
since,
there.
I bought the
Nice.
car back in 2007. So still work.
That's an NMO mount, is that what they
Yeah.
call that?
And I could put a longer one in here if I put a higher gain on it.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
You know, for most running around.
Yeah.
How far can you reach? What's the radius?
Did you hear him? Say it again.
What was the question?
What's the radius? How far can you reach?
Well, on a repeater, I can hit Hauser or any of the local repeaters, and simplex
Yeah.
probably depends on if I'm on a high spot or a low spot. It could be anywhere from 5 to 25 miles simplex, you know. I could put a longer antenna. This is just a quarter wave. I could
Yeah.
put a 5/8 on it. But easy run.
I think
this
that's
is-
all I got.
it's Got in the garage door and stuff. you know.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see your mic mount.
Now Brian is cool. He's got a glass mount. I don't know if you've ever seen those.
No.
In here,
It's mounted right onto the glass.
I could-
It sticks on, and then on the inside is the coax that goes down to his radio. I'll have to get him to open his car and show you here in a little bit. When
Is
the,
that a strong? When they do that, is that a stronger? You get a stronger signal, or is no difference between what you and
there's a
Dan
little
do?
bit, there's a little bit of loss, but
Okay.
not a whole lot.
Okay.
I don't know how much for sure. Some of these guys might know, but, cause I used to have one years ago. When I lived in San Diego, I had one, but
To be comfortable after I have it.
Now you have to be careful when you want to do a car wash. You take everything down because it's all electronic. You don't want to damage it.
yeah, you take it off. Like, some of them, hey, Andy, your antenna, does it fold down?
Have to, it's like getting a garage.
So Andy's antenna, you can see there's a, right here, it looks like he just loosens it and it folds.
Yes, so.
Ari's asking if you go into the,
And it's how I
car
get in
wash.
the garage.
if you go into a car wash, what do you do?
I don't bring it in a car wash.
He didn't go in a car wash.
Yeah, you're gonna damage it. Okay.
I just unscrew mine.
Yeah, that's what I do.
This is like you get in my
Unless you-
garage.
So these, like right here, right? If you look at this,
Yeah,
you can just unscrew this
you can.
and the whip comes off
Yep.
and you just leave the base there. That's all I do. This is just whoever's, oh, this is Mike's. So he's got
That's nice.
K6YQO. He's got two
Yeah.
mag mounts. One's a whip, pretty long. That just might be a 2 meter, and this might be a dual bander or something. 5/8 maybe right there. And mine's not very long. Mine's a quarter. But that's exactly what I do with mine is I unscrew this and this little thing comes off and then I go through the car wash and put it back on. So
You responsible to get the fire department?
Yeah.
I can do that.
I just called him. I went over there, actually. I went over to the fire department, talked to the captain and said, hey, can these guys stop by? Sheriff too. There was supposed to be a CHP come by, but I don't think he's gonna make it. You're a smart guy. How much loss is there when you use a glass mount?
It can be variable, but.
I don't think it's a whole lot.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to measure by listening to somebody.
I don't think you'd be able to tell. I think what you'd be able to tell is those repeaters that are on the fringe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're probably gonna lose a dB or two.
Yeah.
You guys don't operate
No.
repeaters on the edge.
No,
Everything's gotta be armchair copy.
yeah.
You don't talk to nobody.
Anybody wants to see my setup?
Yeah, as soon as these guys leave, I'll have everybody open up their cars.
I know they can have
So he could basically, as he was trying to.
So set the low altitude.
Yeah.
There we are. That's nice to meet you. Thanks for.
So I don't want to keep you guys all night. I'm gonna kind of go around and tell everyone that you're gonna be here for maybe another 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, that's
And then
good.
And then we'll look at our own cars. and get done. Thanks, guys.
That's the one you wanted to.
Hey, they're only gonna be here like for 5 more minutes, so if you guys want to check anything out, check it out.
Well, that was very nice that the captain allowed some of them to come over to the club meeting.
Hey, Debbie, thanks for coming.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna tell everybody that maybe 4 or 5 minutes, hey, if you don't mind hanging out for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have everyone open up their cars and they're all gonna go look at everybody else's vehicles. So
Yeah.
I just don't want to keep you here all night. So I know if you,
I'm here until you need me.
I know it
My
keeps you
partner
from having
got
to.
this right now. I'm loving this.
Okay. Well, you're welcome to look at cars too, then, I guess, if you, I mean, I don't know. You're welcome to look at mine. I don't know about anybody else's. They're all Fourth Amendment. They got beer cans rolling around there. What, I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah. What's your other, you got 2
Thank you.
uh
Of course, guys.
whips on the back of your car.
2 meters, 440.
Oh, 6 and 2 meters. Okay. So the 2 meter 440, is that a 5/8 wave?
That's
Just a whip?
I think the 2 meter part was 580.
Okay. Yeah. So did you hear that? I was just asking Mike.
Yeah.
So this is pretty cool.
Well,
Station 84, Courts Hill. You get to see inside of them. And
yeah, I thank them. Thank them for me.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Somebody's looking in their cars here. Let's see who this is.
Because this
So
is
who-
actually one thing that Heidi wants to do to her car, and I appreciate you recording this so we can get some ideas.
Yeah. So whose is this? So let's see.
It's well, it started the faceplate mounted. I took out the original radio and put
It was like a double din.
yeah.
Okay.
And then one, and then this is just the faceplate mounted to an adapter plate back there,
Okay.
and then the mic. What was it?
I like that the mic's attached to the faceplate.
Yeah,
What brand is that?
it's an FT8900.
Okay.
Yaesu.
It's one of the newer ones.
The Yaesu. It's about 5 years. In fact, they just quit making those.
Okay, because I have a 61 or 6000 FTM 6000 and the mic is on the radio itself.
Oh, back
It's a,
there.
yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Can I look in here? I want to show Ari, he's on the. So this used to be a, what you call a double din stereo, which was the original stereo in the car.
Okay.
The radio was this big. So he cut it in
Wow.
half, put an aftermarket stereo, and then the bottom half is his ham radio.
Wow.
And then the radio itself, that's the faceplate. The radio itself is probably back here somewhere. Oh, okay. So you pulled this panel off.
Just to show you.
Yeah. And you mounted it back here.
Drilled a few holes in my panel out, Aaron.
Sure.
Got, yeah, I drilled these holes in it.
Yeah.
And it's got power off the batteries. The wire runs all the way back to the battery. It's fused up there. So
Okay.
at the battery. And then the faceplate,
Yeah.
extension cable goes up through the
So
headlight.
you had to get an extension cable. It's not long enough.
It came with it.
Yeah.
But
it goes up
but
through
it's
the
long.
headliner.
Goes through the headliner.
Did you pull the headliner or did you just kind of tuck it in?
It's stuck down.
Okay. Yeah.
That was the hardest part of the whole
Yeah, for sure. I know. Like I've installed dash cams and it's a pain in the butt tucking the radio of the.
What I've done.
Okay.
This goes through the headliner,
Okay.
and then the antenna wire goes through here.
I see it comes out.
It comes.
So it goes in here.
out right here. And it goes up to the antenna, which is right here.
And it comes out. Is this the antenna wire?
Yeah,
Wow, that's thin.
yeah, that's the one that.
Hey,
came
bud, I'll
out.
show you what I did with my
Okay.
4
It's
line.
an NMR.
This thing.
guarantee.
Now that's it clamps onto the side,
Right,
the mount.
right.
Okay. And did you sand that down or anything
No.
underneath? You just screwed it in and it made a good enough contact to ground it?
The little screws are pointed. So
Yeah,
they go through
yeah.
the paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a problem. There's a pad on this side to keep from scratching the paint, but on
Okay.
this side, yeah. just
You want it
through-
to, you
through
want
the
those
paint.
screws to go in and poke through the paint and touch the bare metal so it
And
grounds it
when I get to the car wash, I just unthread that.
and take it off.
Take it
Yeah.
off.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
if
don't
I
take it off.
go to the hospital in UCLA has very short.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
roof of the parking
Yeah.
garage is short. Yeah, for
I
sure.
have to take it every time. It's every few months I have to go down
Yeah,
there.
another place you can run power wires with that. See these plastic through here?
Yeah, you can run them down along.
Those out, these all pop out,
Yeah.
all of this. And they get a channel into there and you can run it all the way up in there. That's how I did, both my Honda and her 4Runner.
Okay, cool.
All the way to the back.
But once you pop that out, how easy is it to get it back into the slot?
Hey, Dan, once you pop this out, how easy is it to get it back in? Does it?
Or how hard is it?
You might
You
have
gotta
to,
do it flush.
you get a spudging tool, you know, a little like a plastic crowbar.
So, yeah, a little tuck tool or whatever they call them.
And all that
It's
plastic.
like a little, it looks like a tiny little plastic crowbar that you use to pop those off.
It goes all the way back there.
All right. Let's go say goodbye to the fire department before they leave.
All
Whose
right.
is this? Is that you?
No.
That's mounted on the, oh, you don't? That's mounted on the, crossbars for their luggage rack. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just take it off.
Thank you.
Yeah. He wants to come. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got one step, two step, three step, Francis. And there's one more handle there. There you go. You look like my captain getting up there.
Nice. We won't tell them you said that. I'm not recording this whole thing at all.
On camera. No, you have to cut it.
Crap.
Yeah.
I'll cut that out. I'll cut that out.
No, it's all good. Keep it in there.
Here it goes. Gonna beat me, and we're gonna hit this button. That's like I eat this thing alone.
Yeah.
Everybody's died.
I eat ice cream on that side.
Fair enough.
Did you bring your Humvee thing?
No, I
Bring your
tried to get
Humvee
him
thing
to.
to show off?
No.
Whatever that is? No? Your Deuce? Is it a Deuce or Humvee? What is it?
It's a Humvee.
It's a Humvee.
Did you bring your Humvee?
No.
Oh, I didn't.
I brought my little car.
Are you gonna?
I might take it
Are you
to,
gonna visit us on
Fort
Saturday?
Hill. I'll be, Rosemont.
What's that say?
Lookout of.
What?
What's that? say?
Wow.
Oh,
What's
Jeb.
that guy's place to go to?
Jeb,
Jeb's.
yeah.
So, yeah, Jed, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Just a shotgun? You don't have an AR platform in there?
So you gotta get certified, usually vary city to city. So in Lancaster specifically, all of our school deputies are required to have one.
Yeah.
And then only a certain number of units are required to have one per the county contract.
They're stowed in the trunk.
So I wish
Yeah.
I want the I want to get certified on it so I can have one, but the problem is there is a wait list. And so
It's a county certification, obviously. It's,
Yeah.
it's an internal
so it's an intern
LASD
It's
certification. if you have it.
also a contract thing, like the city of Santa Clarita with their contract with the sheriff's department. Every single vehicle will have an AR-15 platform.
Yeah.
We'll have a shotgun, and I believe they also each officer will have like a less lethal like rubber 40 millimeter.
Yeah. The rubber
So,
bullet. Yeah.
not every single one of us have one, but usually if you don't have one, your partner's gonna.
Yeah.
Why would you want an AR-15 with pieces of shit?
I mean, yeah, I think you might. Are you an AK guy? I don't know. I like the platform.
Anti-AR-15.
Oh, okay. Oh,
What do you carry?
15?
I had a couple of pieces of lead dug out of me back in Vietnam.
Yeah, it depends on,
It doesn't tumble.
No,
All that bullshit is bullshit. I got hit and I kept on fighting. And the only reason why I got stopped was because a chief petty officer shot me behind the head and grabbed me and put me on a helicopter.
what do you carry?
so personally, yeah, just a 9mm Smith and Wesson 2.0,
Okay.
department issued.
Are you able to,
rounds.
are you able to carry your own sidearm if you want, or do you have to
So-
carry what they issue you?
You get what they issue you. If you want an extra or something special, we have an approved list. So right now for like, you want to go with SIGs,
320s aren't all that low.
yeah, it's mostly all of their hammer fired. So the
Yeah.
226, 229.
You get a
if
free
you-
tourniquet with those 320s.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
don't want that thing.
But yeah,
Okay.
so those aren't approved yet. Beretta's the 92 platform, the M9s, those are approved. You have to just take a secondary training course. We just got our new Taser 10 platform. It's pretty nice. I like it. You get 10 shots instead of just
2 or 3, something like that, yeah.
So we used to have one just cartridge, and you have to
And then you have to switch cartridges, yeah.
and now with this we get 10 darts. So you shoot the first 2. If it makes contact, you're good to go. If not, you still got 8 more.
And it'll just,
The
Taser has wires that go out.
For
Yeah.
what's this one?
Can't stop bleeding.
Stop bleed kit. So I have my tourniquet right here.
Oh,
Usually I'll have, I took my caddy out of the front of my car, but I keep a 1033, which is like our code for like you're on the patch, that whole
Yeah.
thing. I keep just a really grab and go, spare mags, basic minimum, stop the bleeding trauma kit.
Yeah.
Until you can get to better cover, better care. And then I have like kind of a more extensive kit in the back that I keep that has just a little bit extra stuff. If I need to toss something to my partners, I have kind of like grab and go kits too, where I can just give them a bandage, keep extra tourniquets, extra rounds, extra magazines, stuff like that.
My wife and I both have our carry permit, and in each car, we call it a first aid kit.
Yeah.
But then our friends are like, "Oh, can I get a Band-Aid out of your first aid?" I'm like, "It's not a booby
Not that
kit.
kind of, yeah, not
It's
that
a
kind of
first aid kit. It's not a oh, I stubbed my toe kit."
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a couple. Is that all? Did you take that out and wrap it and everything so it's ready to go? It's all slinged and all that?
So, yeah, I pretty much for this one, it's not the best holder, but in my opinion, some
That's a
guys,
cool idea.
yeah, some guys have it really locked down.
Yeah.
But if you ever need to get to it, then you're fiddling with
It
it.
takes a
But now,
while to get to
with
it.
my right
You
hand,
just yank
or
it.
my left hand, all I have to do is just kind of yank it out of here,
Yeah,
and then I have it set up.
to when it's ready to go.
Yeah, just
That's what I was talking about. Because when you buy them, they're not like that. You gotta take them apart and set them all up and all that, and then
Yep, and I like these ones a little bit more than the Velcro ones, the cat tourniquets. These are
Yeah.
the soft T tourniquets. And these ones here, they don't have the Velcro, so they don't wear out after a while.
Yeah.
The Velcro will wear out. But if you prefer those, like I would say, obviously train with both because you never know what
somebody's gonna have on them. Yeah.
So I usually keep these on me just as my kind of like grab and
Yeah.
go. All I had to do.
That's a cool idea. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people who have carry permits. They they put it on their ankle.
Just
You know what I mean?
One screw there, and then I run the elastic through.
Oh, nice, okay.
So
The jangle's a lot less when you run, huh?
yep, definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not the most secure. After a while, usually I'll just have to just keep an eye on it because I don't want it like hanging out if I'm trying to run and it gets snagged on something.
Sure.
But if I keep it wound up tight and I keep it kind of like square
It's not gonna go
on
anywhere.
here, then it'll stay put for the most part. I mean, I've run with these and they don't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
More worried about kind of like the rest of my gear coming loose than I am.
Yeah, for sure.
that-
Well, you guys don't carry side handle batons anymore. Those used to beat you to death when you're running.
So yeah, we're supposed to have it with us at all times. Gas mask, side handle baton.
Oh, you still have side handle?
Yeah, I
Okay.
keep it in the back. So you're supposed to anytime you go, we call it 10-8, anytime you're in service, you're on the road, you're supposed to have your side handle baton, your gas mask, and your riot helmet with shield on you at all times. So
Yeah, that's a whole lot better,
Yep.
like crowd control deal, right? So.
Oh, I got one of those.
yep, it's a little asp. It's nice. Pretty much I've only ever used this for someone stuck in a car, like a baby in a car
Yeah,
or something like
whacker
that. I'll
window.
break the window and then I'll use it for the glass. But,
Yeah.
but yeah,
That's a good thing to have to use it for.
yep.
Yeah, for sure.
I've used mine, I have a lot more than that when I was doing security.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
A lot of times just pulling it out there and whipping it out.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, you think you're gonna do something.
Yeah,
like
it
that.
depends. I mean,
You
the
you have a
people
loop
that
on the side
run
handle
up
or
the
you
hill, I
don't, you
mean.
don't ever carry it on the belt?
So I do. The way I have it in the back is I keep it. I can show you. Sure. So it's a little messy back here. And I do all my gear. So is mine. I'm coming back here. But the way I keep it.
No beer cans came rolling out, so that's good.
Yep. How you? So the
There you
way-
go.
Yeah, the way I
Okay.
keep it is I have my
Is that issued to you? That's personal?
yeah.
Okay.
So I have my gas mask helmet inside, and then I keep my side handle baton here.
And you don't use this little one.
No. And then right here we have the loop that goes on my belt.
Oh, okay, there you
So
go.
if I need it, all I have to do is
Got it.
just slap
Yeah,
that
for
on
sure.
slap that on the belt.
Okay.
there,
I
and
wonder
it's
why
good
you're
to go.
using leather instead of nylon, that one's a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, leather's durable.
So
That stuff is,
keep this. This is basically just Narcan, CPR,
Oh, there
that
you go.
kind of
Yeah.
stuff. It's ready to go. This is that kit I was talking about earlier.
that's probably the radio right down there.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all you can.
we're like,
What do you got in here?
So this
you see underneath the floorboard there, Ari?
Like gun cleaning kit.
Yeah,
I'm pointing with my hand.
is that where the radio is?
Oh, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Wow. Huh.
Well, that's where the spare tire would be in the civilian.
Ari's on Zoom right now, so
Yep.
I don't see anybody else waiting to get in. I'm just making
I
sure.
keep, like my spare tourniquet, my
Oh, okay.
trauma pack. It's kind of nice. It's got like the Velcro attachments and stuff like that, so I could throw it on here real quick if I need to on this ceramic plate.
Yeah, for sure.
This was full. I lent some shotgun shells, a little bandolier for some shotgun shells. That usually right up there with me.
I noticed you're not carrying an AR, huh?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, he was talking about that earlier.
Well, that's in the works.
Some woman named Paula was here too.
What?
Some woman named Paula was here too.
Okay.
This is the Hamlet's website.
Not sure if you know Paula.
Let's log in.
You don't use the app? You go to the website?
I'm showing them how to upload.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm here. This is the
Like the photo website, right?
this is the photo website, right?
Okay.
So then
I see. Okay.
Hello, David. Hello, Paula. Welcome back.
wait a minute.
I hit admit, but I
Alright.
don't see everybody.
Our treasurer
It's
is
over
here,
I click
and
on it.
Paula
Yeah,
is
I
back.
just
Here you
I'm
have-
back.
don't see everybody.
Right.
Okay.
Sign. You have to sign in. Okay. Click on.
Sorry about the delay there. I had been looking, but I didn't see anybody waiting to get in for a while. I apologize. I don't know if Paula and David can hear me, but we're looking at the radios in the patrol car here.
Yeah, I can see it and hear you.
Okay. So they took out the center console. This is in a sheriff's car. And that's the radio and his controller right there. Not sure what the antennas are, which is which. I'm sure that little one is his digital. He just doesn't know. He just rides around and hooks people up. He didn't know.
Yeah, I was planning on bringing my Jeep. I've got CB, H, and GMRS and AM in it.
Okay.
Next time.
And I'm gonna show you the fire department real quick because they came out too.
Oh, cool.
They've got their rig here. Which has their digital radios mounted. And then their messaging system here. Supposedly these are separate. There's actually a Wi-Fi network on this fire truck. So if you were here and you went to your settings and search for Wi-Fi, you would find the LA Fire County. I wonder if I can, if I can share my screen.
But anyway, that's me just rambling on a little bit. Yeah, the GM first.
Start.
Family service. And just leave it at that.
So let's see,
Got it all.
settings,
So
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Wi-Fi. There it is.
Yep, I see that.
LA County FD and a guest,
Oh, there you go. You can connect to their guest network.
right?
no one else can use it. Yeah, the same service.
Stop sharing. All right.
Guys that have all everything else tied up, all linked together, so nobody can use it.
I had this mounted over here.
And we were looking at Andy's setup.
And I realized this is plastic. All right. So they didn't work there, so I mounted it here to get it around. And then the other problem is that I want to get in my garage. So I wanted something foldable, so I fold this down like that to get in the garage. Okay, so that's what in the coax. This mount has very thin coax. So you can barely see it's
Oh, wow.
see, it goes through here, it goes there. This is the diamond mount. It goes all the way underneath here. So you see, hi, I like to be nice and clean, minimalistic. Okay.
So
And then,
mine does the same thing. It comes through there. That's okay. I was gonna pull my hand in time. Mine does the same thing. It goes
If you
around the
notice-
rubber.
on the other side, see that antenna over there? Right?
Yeah.
That's not, that antenna is a CB antenna. So the same.
If you
thing
say so.
goes around.
What's the big mag mount on the roof that doesn't have an antenna on it?
What? Oh, that's for when I'm camping. When I pull my trailer, this antenna does not work with this big gigantic aluminum box behind it.
Yeah, so you put it up there.
Handy. So I'll put it up there.
You know,
Okay.
I got an animal drill bit. The drill holes. No problem, man.
Yeah, so that magnet on the top there. So when I'm pulling my camper, this
I may take you up on that.
man, I can't do.
I'm almost ready to start drilling holes in my car.
Flex will not work. See this spring? I put the spring on here because sometimes I forget to lower it.
Yeah.
And you hear that big bang when I get. So anyway, inside here,
Mine's just a magnet.
Oh, it's your?
It's just a magnet,
with a tiny radio.
Oh, yeah.
right? And the problem is, you see under there, it discolors the paint, right?
Oh, yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
So, and then I just unscrew it when I go through a car wash, but it's not professional by any means. It just sticks out the gap right there.
From New York, they say.
The coax that comes down here. It's not tucked. It just goes through the car.
That's all I do in my
For the radio.
hatchback.
That's the way
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
You buy the radio. You buy.
I mean, I could go through, spend hours and pull these panels and stick it behind it. You know what I mean? I'm like, it does. I don't care. If I drill a hole in my roof and mount something permanent,
Your car, right?
yeah, that's the
That's the
stereo
car.
antenna. Yeah. But down here, the radio itself is just mounted right in the front. I mean, you can stick your head in there and look.
That's just.
That's the faceplate, right? The radio, like the box, is under my passenger seat. And I have we'll go around the other side. I'll open it for you and show you.
Wait, you said the radio is I'm confused. What is the box? Different. What is
The radio
box
is down
in
there.
The radio.
The radio itself is under the seat. And there's a cord.
I thought that was the radio in the middle.
No, that's just the faceplate that detaches from the radio. And then out of the radio, I've got this, which I can plug into my DigiRig and set up my laptop and send email from my radio right here to any of the gateways around town. But this is just on Hauser right now. N1 ROE furlough portable. My speaker's right here. So I don't have to have it up loud. It's like right next to my ear.
I would mount mine right here.
So I can drive around with the windows open and listen to the stereo and be able to hear somebody yells.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I used to
So
have
when
this
the
big radio.
repeater,
Right.
when the repeater's
Yeah, leave it
beeping
open.
for it to be accessed, You're hearing that too. There, your ears. Are you not bothered by those beeps?
What's that?
When the repeater is talking online, like those beeps,
Yeah,
are you not bothered with those beeps? Because the speaker's right near your ears.
sometimes. You're talking about the repeater identification.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't bother me. I just turned it down. But I used to have that radio that Andy has. Andy's got an FTM 400. So that's Andy's radio. And it's thin too. It's just the faceplate.
I did not know that you can separate the faceplate and the radio by itself.
Yeah. So Andy's radio, he's got his mounted right here. His faceplate, the radio's somewhere else. It's either in the back or it's under a seat or something. But this radio, it's dual band, right? And it's
Yeah.
2 VFOs. So he can listen to 2 frequencies at the same time. So he's got one on Hauser and he's scanning a bunch down here. And if anything comes out, he hears it. But other than just talking on the radio, this thing does APRS, it does digital, it does all this stuff that I don't do when I'm driving around. I don't screw around with the faceplate of my radio. I'm not sending messages on APRS and doing all the silly stuff. I'm just talking on the repeater. So that's why I put this one in.
Right, I hear, we gotta do elections, don't we?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because he wants to go back.
Yeah.
Well, some of the off-roaders use the APRS to
Yeah.
let others know where they're at.
Yeah, to track each other, keep track of each other. Yeah.
He got hired on full-time. And Kyle needs a job.
This will digitally, so that radio. There it is right there.
What?
So he connected here and it automatically connected him over to the gateway. And he used my.
So he used that the repeater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a repeater. Cause I have a more powerful radio.
But they call it a digipeater because it's digital, right? It's not repeating voice, it's repeating digital signals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it works really well. It's all, this is all smart stuff to have.
So I mean, I could conceivably hook up my radio at home to my computer at home, my box, my big desktop computer, right? And run this program. And then if there's any kind of big natural disaster, right? The big one hits and California falls off on the other side of and I go walk around the neighborhood and see if everybody's okay and check on my neighbors and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, is there anybody you want me to get a message to or something like that? I can just carry my laptop around with my handheld radio and type up a message and digipede through my radio at home, around the neighborhood, through my radio at home to that gateway and send it out because he's got a Starlink gateway with batteries and solar panel, like all that stuff, like totally off the grid.
The other thing, OneLink has.
Send an email to the East Coast.
It's all designed.
Are
around-
there restrictions of how high you
So
can
it has
have
all the
your
ICS
antenna on your
connected.
car?
If you needed to.
Say that again, Ari.
Are there restrictions of how high you can have your antenna on your car?
That's a good question. I don't know. As high as you want with not having to break anything, I guess. I'm gonna go check with everybody because I think we need to get started here with elections and get done.
Okay.
Hey, Loretta, if you're ready, I'll tell them to start wrapping it up and come on in and we'll finish up. Okay. Hey guys,
You have
we're
to
gonna
pay
wrap
attention
this up
and
and
start-
head inside. We still got elections to do. We've got to finish up with a couple of admin things for the club meeting tonight, so.
Did you see any cars? I didn't see your radio car.
Oh, it's over there. You can go look at it if you want. People walked around. There's a handful of people walking around looking at cars on the other side. You just didn't look. Thanks again for coming, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, we're wrapping it up. We're gonna head back inside. We've got elections to finish up tonight and stuff, so we're gonna let the fire department guys go and we're gonna head back in if.
That's awesome.
Thanks for coming, guys.
No worries, bud. Thanks.
We're gonna head back inside
Cool.
and finish up our meeting and
Cool. Hope you
Have a good one.
we've got elections to do tonight and a couple of other things we don't usually do through the year, so. I gotta wrestle all this cash. It's right here, Cam.
What you got?
Go around the other side. You can see better.
But this guy got the radio card.
Well, it's just a 6,000.
This is Enron ROE's card.
Yeah.
Not the big car you were at the.
This is
at
this is
Old
the
Stone.
best part is the speaker
Yeah,
that's
you're
attached to my headset,
Right there, man.
my headrest, so I don't have to crank the volume up. I can just.
Be a lot better if you had that FTM 400 in there.
I had it.
I know
I
you
had it in here, and I don't. I
You
don't.
can have APRS. I could track you wherever you go.
Well, I don't. I never used it. Why am I going to drive around texting people and you know what I mean? When all I'm doing is
You working or you up for?
I'm furloughed.
Well, so
But what you have in here is similar to what I have in mind, except nothing's mounted on. There.
Yeah.
Turn
the radio off, guys. Sorry.
Hooked up the way you're driver.
Okay.
There's.
All right, and then we got to head in. We're gonna look at one more car, and then we got to go.
just because.
Was this an Accord?
Civic.
Civic? Yeah.
What?
Okay, that's the face, and then the
Yeah.
radio's underneath.
Radio's mounted somewhere. Yeah.
You have TM 400?
Everybody's got that.
Yeah, it's a great radio.
I moved it out of my car and put it in my house.
I know you, yeah. You put it back in your car. And there's.
I don't know.
In a mo.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just about ready to drill a hole in the top of my car and mount it.
No, man, a bit. A new one. Hey, I might, yeah, it's okay. Hey, you gotta go in there.
She's over there flirting with the fireman. Let me see if that deputy's still here. We're gonna say thank you to him.
Oh, the five, three, five, seven.
We're gonna go inside. We've got to finish up some elections and stuff. So
Sounds
thanks a lot
good.
for coming. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Of course.
Gary, what was your last name again?
Looter.
Luter. Okay.
Sir.
Thanks again, deputy. I appreciate it.
Bob, it's all good.
Be safe. Have a great rest of your night.
Thanks.
More experience.
You can stay and flirt with the firemen. We're gonna go inside and finish our. You're good.
Which fire department, which house is that from?
So they're from Quartz Hill over on 50th Street downtown.
No, I haven't got the district hooked up yet.
All right. I do not have a.
Again, revolution.
That's more.
Golf,
That's more. than-
Echo,
You have it in?
November, Echo, Romeo,
I'll find somewhere to put this thing down so I don't have to hold it.
India, Oscar, November, Avenue.
Like LA.
Can you guys see kind of, sort of?
Yeah,
All right.
Yes.
All I have is my iPhone right now for Zoom, so this is as best as it's gonna get.
Well, that's good. That does a job.
Log in with your phone.
No.
What are you doing?
Yeah, all right.
That was awesome. I've been down to.
I got people, it looks like they're gonna. Yeah. What's your tower out there doing? Still got that Mosley up in the air?
Yeah, it's a rotary.
Well, that's been 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a ball.
Solid rotor separate of the mass. So if you push the end up there.
No frustrating on it. That's.
Oh, so you kind of Oh, there is.
Two mistakes on when I first put that in. Two things I should have done. One, but the first one. Number two. Maybe the right. Yeah, that was awesome.
But before we go on with the license, we go. Plus business is not gonna take long. So 5 minutes on the timer. Start with, have a motion to approve the minutes from the last board meeting, right? We have a motion to, a second to approve the minutes, if they might be joining. Does everybody approve the minutes from last general meeting as written in the short suit? Everybody happy with it? No.
Aye.
Any problem?
Aye.
What a.
Oh, God.
And yeah, you're wrote it in English. Okay, so something approved, old business. We are continuing to try to make our meetings. Club business. Brief talk. Most of club business will be discussed at the meeting. So if y'all want to hear more club business, you have questions, comments, come to the board meeting. Our next board meeting, I think we put down November 3rd via Zoom at 7 p.m. I believe that's what we have, so, but that's. What else do I have here?
Short circuit 11, just go over the 11th of the month.
Oh, for the board meeting?
Oh, for the short circuit articles.
Short circuit articles due 11th of
11/11.
November. Short circuit. articles. Okay. I think that's all I have for old business. Was there anything else for old business?
On the board meeting on the 3rd, is that correct?
Yes, board meeting November 3rd, 7 p.m. Zoom. We're gonna all zoom in, so. Any club business, most of it will be at the board meetings for now to try to get out at a decent hour. Yeah, Larry.
Elections?
Huh?
We're gonna do that.
The club business is gonna take long, so if we don't have any other old business, we'll move on to new business. New business. Oh, for our Christmas party, we usually have a potluck. But Brian and Claudia are gonna make the dinner, so nobody bring the dinner. Cause Brian and Claudia are going to provide, I believe turkey, and some vegan stuff for us vegans. So, the only thing.
Vegans.
You what?
You vegans?
Yeah.
Do you need desserts or anything?
Yes, the club will provide the drinks, utensils, plates, cups, so all members need to bring is some kind of dessert. Okay.
Manage that. So
Yep.
you've got salad, stuffing, mashed potatoes.
They're gonna bring all of that.
Okay.
The side dishes, the main dishes, the non-believer dishes. So that's that new business. The other new business we discussed at at the board meeting, we'll discuss this further at board meetings, is field day.
Absolutely.
We're gonna try to come up with a venue, but it just doesn't seem like any of our venues are working out, so that's gonna be discussed further on, so. That's all I have for new business. Any questions, comments, or traffic for the net?
Quickly for new business as well.
Oh.
When I was setting up these folks to come and show us their fire department radios and all that stuff. From the fire department, I found out that ISD maintains the radios and all that for the county, and they're over at Mojave. At Fox Field. So I actually went over there and talked with a couple of the guys, and remember we had a net like several months ago. And I think it was the fire that came right up to Hauser, and Hauser repeater went out. Like it just stopped working in the middle of a net. I think I was net control because I just switched over to the reverse and just pretended like it didn't even go out. So I could hear everybody and you guys could all hear me because I'm up on the hill. Anyways, we were like speculating, like what happened? I thought we had a generator up there. How did that? So short story long, there is a generator up there. The generator kicked on. And when the generator kicked on, evidently there's a switch in there or something, and a rat got stuck in that switch and shorted the whole damn thing out. So they lost
Ratatouille.
yeah, they lost it actually shorted out their generator that was up there. So the generator, it had gas, right? We all thought maybe the generator ran out of gas. It kicked on, it had plenty of gas. It's just the rat shorted it and they had to replace the generator. So they've got a new generator up there, temporary generator, and they're trying to get a better generator. But that's the story with what happened with that net that night when we lost power, when Hauser lost power. So anyway, I just wanted to relay
Funny
that.
story.
It's funny because I heard a rumor that they were not even on emergency power. Has that changed?
No, they went to emergency power. They do have emergency power. They got
I'm talking
generators.
about
they
the
got all that.
Hauser rack itself.
Oh, put
Yeah.
replacement up there. Okay, Mike, you had something, right?
Yeah, just an announcement. Next weekend, the 1st of November, there's a group that Mark and I participate in, the Warfoot Group, Western Amateur Radio Friendship Association. They're having a get together in Riverside at Rancho Europa Park. So whoever would like to come to that, get together, they come on down. And
It's where?
we have a lecture on FT8 as well.
What's the location?
Rancho Europa Park in Riverside,
And when is it?
Saturday, 1st of November.
How do you spell that?
JURUPA.
Like off the 15 going into.
Is that by the
15? No,
Yeah.
15
the
south. to-
airport down there?
Don't think it's near that.
Warfoot.org.
Yes.
Looks like it's all on
Yeah, Flaybob is right by that Harupa.
Work, is that the group that gets jammed all the time?
They usually get jammed. They don't get jammed anymore.
Rural Radio Friendship Organization.
People finally started getting caught.
That's good.
And the ringleader lost his license.
Some people. It's cute.
Hey Loretta, this is Paula, N60QQ. Can you hear
Uh-huh.
me? Yeah,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say I'm still looking for hams for the Ridge Rally, December 6th and 7th. And you can sign up at rallydata2.com. It's in the short circuit.
Okay, did you want to?
What was the date again on December 7th?
6th and 7th, Dan. It's Saturday and Sunday this year.
Okay, I just don't have the short circuit in front of me. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for putting that in the short circuit. All the information is there.
Okay.
Thank you, Paula.
You're welcome.
Any other questions,
Hey,
comments?
Paula, just a quick question. Were you looking for a program for November?
I could do November. I have an interesting program I'm doing for the Tehachapi group on setting up comms for a rally. It's pretty interesting, I think. I hope it's interesting.
Were they looking for somebody for?
Yeah.
Do it live or?
Paula, I'll get your contact information and I'll give you a call either tomorrow or next day. Is that okay?
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
All righty.
I'll forward her email.
If you don't mind, Paula, just share your email address and your phone number in the chat real quick and I'll write it down.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Okay, anything else for new business?
Just a minute.
Okay.
Message everyone.
Okay.
KMTGI.
Currently, I'm president, Bud is vice president, Dan secretary, John here is Matt Devon, Brian and Mark. Do we have anybody that wants to run for any of these positions?
No, I can't hear.
Run for something, neighbor?
Okay, nominate someone, huh? Can we nominate
Yeah,
someone?
it's in the chat.
Nominate Brian for president.
Respectfully declined this year.
Okay, I got it written down. Thank you.
You're welcome.
One more time, Bud can run one more time and everything can stay as is, but next year is gonna be an issue. We need people to run because all now, all moving.
I'm moving to America.
So we're gonna need a president and vice president. Next year, so.
I like the BPRC. That this one? Oh, that's Alan. He's doing, Alan.
Ball's gone off since then. Was that Woodard?
Okay, do I have a motion to accept the current, election, by acclamation?
Slate of officers. Right.
Mike, do I have a second to, Larry seconds it? Does everyone approve just to keep things as is, right, for right now?
Status quo.
Show of Sam.
Everybody, and.
Any opposed?
So the motion passes that we are going to accept the nominations, elections by acclamation. Sounds good, but next year we need people. Okey dokey.
What is that? Like a dynasty, you can't get them out.
The treasurer's report, we go into detail about the treasurer's report, but I'll ask David if there's been any changes or any updates on the treasurer. If you want to hear details about the treasury report, it's going to be at the board meeting.
Well, no changes since last meeting or last board meeting,
Okay, no changes since last board.
and I emailed it to all the officers.
Oh, thank you, David. Yes, got it. So we might have a presentation in November by Paula.
It sounds good.
And
I'll get a couple things in the works, but the people that I've talked with said that they can do it later months as well. So
okay,
I'll talk to Paula, see what she's got, and we can expect that for next month. And then Christmas, we'll have the Christmas party, and then the first of the year, we may have a few things. I may have a few things lined up for the first of the year.
yeah, we had the state of the club for January, but starting February, yeah.
You said you did everything again sometime.
Yeah, the POTA thing. So yeah, some neat stuff. We're gonna try to get some presentations. I tried to get somebody that did Artemis 1 last year, but he says he's not gonna be able to do any presentations anytime soon, so. The only thing I can think of is, I'll try to find somebody else that did Artemis using amateur radio. Or maybe I can get a hold of the guy that does amateur radio on the ISS, because I met him at the microwave conference. He's a pretty nice guy. So, maybe I can get him to talk about amateur radio on the ISS.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one for Boy Scouts to jump in on too. If we get them on. Anyway, we're moving on. So as already discussed, our next board meeting is via Zoom. Let me get my calendar on
November
the
3rd.
7 PM via Zoom. And our next general meeting is November 19th. It's a Wednesday night, so because of the Thanksgiving holidays week after, we don't want to interfere on any plans that these guys have. So Wednesday, November 19th is our club meeting here. And short circuit articles due by November 11th. Any other items of interest or anything for the club? Anybody got anything? All right, I guess we'll make a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Seconded by everybody. Motion, meeting adjourned at 20:50 hours. Yes, we're gonna do the raffle.
Where you have to adjourn and then do the.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a question, you guys might know. I know are they still doing the Gorman rally? Is that?
Oh, I'll tell you the
Okay, so they changed.
Let me give you the backstory on that. It used to be at Gorman, and it used to be like in September or something like that.
Yep. 'Cause I remember.
There was a major wildfire up there. And it was unfortunately started by one of our competitors, and there went the permit. So that we're done to that
It's
place.
at Java Canyon. It's a lot of fun. It is so much fun.
And they moved it to December, and it's in Jawbone now.
Okay.
So if you got a dirt bike or something.
That should be, I'm like.
Oh, so did they move it again?
Is Paula still on the call?
Yeah. It's December 6th and 7th. It hasn't moved again. It's the same. It's the first weekend in December, Loretta.
Yeah,
But it's still at Java, right?
it's in Jawbone still, or is it somewhere else?
Yep, no, it's Jawbone. Yep, Jawbone.
Cause it says in and near Tehachapi, California.
Oh, it is.
Well, that's the headquarters, but that's not where the rally is. The rally starts in Jawbone.
Oh,
It's really pretty. It's really fun.
It's a big area back there. I used to ride my dirt bike from Dove Springs all the way up to Bodfish.
Yep,
I've gone off-roading there in my Jeep. It's really nice.
yep.
Wasn't there also a Timberline? I think it was called Timberline. Was it called Timberline? Rally? Up in the, like, that Angeles Forest?
Oh, Rim of the World.
No, that one too, but there was.
That was years ago.
There was another one there.
Um,
I thought it was called Timberline.
there was one that they went up Fraser Mountain.
Yeah.
They had a Fraser Mountain rally. But that, by the way, so, well, it's, yeah, it's above.
100,000.
Oh, they actually used some roads up on, actually ran up to Fraser Mountain Road. They did a stage up there.
So since we're done with the
Somebody
meeting,
took
if
the
you
bear.
were here last month for the moon bounce meeting via Zoom, I've got a thank you card. If you want to come up and sign it, it'll be on the desk right here. If you can stop by and sign on your way out.
Oh.
That's a thank you card for,
So we'll go ahead and do the raffle.
Yep. So get your cards ready. And then who shall do
Who wants to?
who wants to
You put-
win the
put
winning,
your things in there, right? Okay.
who wants to pull the winning ticket?
I'll pull it. for you.
Okay. And we have $71 was collected, so it'll be $36. We'll give the $1 to
Except for that's one.
one ticket. Okay.
What do you say?
AM6 Gulf Lima India. Is that Tom? Oh, wait, huh?
Yeah, sure.
I said something here. Wait a minute.
Rigged, it's rigged.
No, I tossed him up. This is legitimate. Are you 407? Is it, what's your ticket?
You hold all my tickets.
Okay,
He's the master.
Here it is, 407.
okay. Well, that looks fishy, but anyway. And I'll give it to Loretta because she's the handles your money.
Well, I'll give it to him because I spend a lot on radio stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So,
Grab him.
David,
You
We
thought
have-
I had.
we have money here. Who do I give it to? For you to get it for the.
I'll be at the next, I guess I'll be at the next meeting. We can,
I'll hold on.
Okay, we'll give it to the president.
Yeah, I'll put it in the club.
Oh, we have a club.
Yeah. No, I have.
Don't forget to sign the thank you card for Lance.
Super so we just we knew there. Have you, a couple minutes, have you done it before?
Okay.
For a long time. Yes.
All the.
All right, guys, thank you. Have a good night, everybody.
Then you gotta have. Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I had a. That's how we. My still went out. How you know the door at 3:00 in the morning? I remember that. I was really told you. I did those radio things.
Wait, I'm sitting back down here. Hello. Say goodbye to your chair. We're done here. How are you? How are you? I said, yeah, well. Hey, Andy, let's break these cookies out. Make it worth my while.
I ate a big bowl of pasta.
Lost my money to that damn pot. I'm taking some cookies.
You're the cookie monk, so.
I like homemade. Homemade cookies. See you tomorrow, 9 o'clock. See you tomorrow.
Dr. Connor.
No, no. Well, let's see if, Dan has any. But. You know. Anyway, if you want to use it, you can just start it. You want to say anything, yeah, and you have another review. I would have one of those cookies. Take the whole thing in the bag, watch this. Made those. I'm good and brought those. You can't be gone.
Personally, I don't.
And I didn't have to.
I left them in my laptop bag.
They know you got.
Just lays down more. Just hold it on the back.
That's what they. Their age.
No, I'm not setting up. Take it down.
Like it without.
Just sure.
No.
It's buds.
Buds.
Yeah. Oh, we're all done with the meeting, guys. I'm signing off.
Alrighty. See you next time.
Yes, thank you. Okay, see ya.
Oh, okay.